Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to talk about lesson 72. Learning English starts from where? Okay, let's start. Hi, my friend. Many students ask me, where should I start learning English from? This is a big question for new learners or for people who use my English learning plan and then fail and quit. So in this video, I will tell you what you really need to learn English and where to start very simple and fast. I know almost students worry about learning English, but in fact, learning English and speaking English is not difficult as you think. Everyone knows how important English is, but not many people know how to start in the right way. First, you need the confidence and break all fear. All English learners speak English poorly before become excellent. That is the truth. Everyone made mistakes before getting better. Don't be sad and don't give up if you speak English not well at the beginning time. It is normal speaking poor English when you start learning. Don't be afraid of losing face. Don't be afraid of being laughed. You must enjoy. You must have good spirit to practice English every time you can. When others go out, go to sleep, you practice international mouth muscle. When others laugh at you, you keep smiling and keep moving. When others complaining, you are practicing speaking English. Then when others fail to get job, you are successful. Sooner or later, you must conquer English. Why not now? Sooner or later, you must speak English fluently. Now study English seriously. We start with the spirit of winners to have English passion every day, to soon build English learning habit. Learning English will be very easy if we like it and start in the right way. So, where do we start? From the passion and love that Super English can awaken from you. And then you can break through English every day. Every day you move your hand and practice pronunciation, practice international mouth muscle. Every day you shout out clearly English to break the fear. Every day you stand in front of people and show your English. Every day you accumulate as many English sentences and paragraphs as possible. Every day you dare to use English and talk to foreigners without any fear of losing face, without any fear of making mistakes. You can start learning English with all those things in Super English, and you will improve every day through special Super English lesson. We will start practicing Super English next video. See you again. Bye bye. Lesson 73. The significance of failure. Failure doesn't mean you are a failure. It does mean you haven't succeeded yet. Failure doesn't mean you have accomplished nothing. It does mean you have learned something. Failure doesn't mean you have been a fool. It does mean you had a lot of faith. Failure doesn't mean you have been disgraced. It does mean you were willing to try. Failure doesn't mean you are inferior. It does mean you are not perfect. Failure doesn't mean you have wasted your life. It does mean you have a reason to start fresh. Failure does mean you should give up. It does mean you must try harder. Failure does mean you will never make it. It does mean it will take a little longer. Failure does mean God has abandoned you. It does mean God has a better idea. Lesson 74. Success chant. I feel great today. I am happy. I'm healthy. I love myself. I love people. People love me. I love English. English is super easy. I want to speak perfect English. Nothing can stop me. I never stop when I am tired. I stop when I am done. I am a champion. We are champions. I want to change my life. Lesson 75. The spirit of Olympic game. You are my adversary, but you are not my enemy. For your resistance gives me strength. Your word gives me courage. Your spirit ennobles me and the way to defeat you. Should I succeed, I will not humiliate you. Instead, I will honor you. For without you, I am a lesser man. Lesson 76. You must enjoy losing face. If you want to speak English, you must enjoy losing face. You must enjoy making mistakes. You must enjoy speaking broken English. You must enjoy being laughed. You must enjoy being lonely here. Good English speakers are the real chance of our country. Lesson 77. Have a good attitude. Poor attitudes lead to poor communication. Poor communication leads to no customer. No customer leads to no job. No job leads to no money. No money leads to no food. In the end, a poor attitude really will make you poor. Lesson 78. Follow to speak English well. This is Speak English Show and I'm Quý. Welcome all of you to the video Follow to speak English well. Rule number 1. Read nice. Read nice is the first rule in learning English. Normally your language cannot be free and fluent when you feel stressful and tired. You also cannot take the language into your head when you do not feel really nice. Language is a tool of communicating, tool to show your mind and your thought. You cannot learn English, you cannot speak English if your head is stuck. To practice this rule before learning, before practicing speaking. Before practicing English, you breathe in 3 times deeply and talk with yourself. Speaking English is very easy. For me, please deep breath in, breath out. Speaking English is very easy, and I will speak English every day. Rule number 2. Memorizing. Normally, almost English learners think that they must memorize a lot of vocabulary, grammar rules to speak English well. So they cannot confidence because they think the ability of memorizing is bad. No, that's not truth. The truth is that English is the tool to help you improve your memory ability. Don't try to memorize vocabulary and grammar in traditional way. What you need to do is to memorize as many English sentences as possible. The more English sentences you have, the better your English level will be. Conquering English sentences not only helps you speak English immediately, but also help you learn vocabulary and grammar automatically. Don't study vocabulary and grammar separately. You should memorize as many sentences as possible to use immediately. Memorizing English sentences also help you to be confident to talk with foreigners. So, I'm sure the question is how to memorize English sentences. The Super English method has special techniques such as repeating, shocking body language to help you take English sentences, English paragraphs into the unconscious mind and use them anytime. In my next videos, I will share with you this technique in special Super English lesson. Remember, studying English in the right way will help you fast improve your memory. The more English sentences you memorize, the better your English will be. Rule number 3. Reciting. You must remember this rule clearly and deeply. English will never be yours if you cannot recite words, sentences or paragraphs by yourself. When you can recite a long English paragraph, I'm sure that you speak English confidently. Imagine you were in the Hoàn Kiếm Lake and going to Han Thầy. You can tell foreigners the tale of Hoàn Kiếm Lake. Your English is good or not, and how many English words and English grammar you have through the tale, a lot and a lot. Success in learning and speaking English is decided by this rule. Almost English learners do not study deeply, so they cannot memorize and recite anything. That's why they never dare to speak English. There's a truth, simple principle that we just feel confident. We just dare to do things that we did before. You just do something confident if we did it before. And of course, you only can speak English fluently if you speak the sentence and words before. So you should practice reciting short and long English paragraphs of Super English. You will see the miracle happens. Super English paragraphs are very easy to learn and they can help you blurt out English easily. Rule number 4. The 3D rule. 3D means speak English as loudly, clearly and quickly as possible. When practice, make sure that you speak loudly because it is the only way to know you speak right or wrong. Because it is the only way to know you speak right or wrong. Besides, loud speaking also improves your listening ability, raise up your confidence and develops your memorizing. Then you never forget. Speak English as clearly as possible helps you pronounce each word into sentence correctly, produce the most confident feeling. The more important that speak English clearly helps you to build your standard international mouth muscle. This is the main fighter help you speak English correctly. speak English as quickly as possible helps you a lot. The more quickly you speak, the better you can memorize English and never forget. The more quickly you speak, the faster your advanced pronunciation will build. And the more you speak, the better your language feeling will be. These are because you see, the fast intonation speaking of foreigner is not your problem anymore. Unison is not your problem anymore. Unison English much more easier and react English much better. Note the technique: speak English as quickly as possible. Only practice after you practice technique. Speak English as loudly and clearly as possible. Don't be hurried to try to speak English as quickly as possible, because you could not do it well before building your international mouth muscle. Rule number 5: be stone. Be stone here means stubborn. Stubborn like stone. This means no fear of wrong English, no fear to making mistake. My friend, humans get more errors when making mistake. You just speak English well after making a lot of mistake. Never care about how poorly or how well you speak. Only care about getting the chance to speak. Never care about what other people think. Only care about making progress. My friend, enjoy losing face, enjoy making mistakes, and enjoy being laughed at. All the best English speakers used to be losing face, used to speak English poorly. You to speak English poorly. So, what will you choose? 1. Better English forever, or 2. Speaking poor English, making mistake, being laughed, then improve. What will you choose? Start learning English from now on immediately. You will speak English well.
Вы знали, что, согласно исследованиям, если вам больше 35 лет и вы можете пробежать...
Lesson 26: Family trip. David, what have you been up to lately? I went on a trip with my family last week. Really? Where did you go? We went to Europe. What cities did you go to? London, Paris, and a few other smaller cities. Did you also go to Berlin? No, we didn't go there. I would like to go there next time. I think the summer is a good time to visit Berlin. It's a beautiful place, and the people there are very nice. That's what I have here. I went there last year. If you want, I can give you some information I have about the city. Thanks. Lesson 27: I went shopping. Sarah, what did you do? What did you do today? I went shopping. Did you buy anything? Yes, I bought a few things. What did you buy? I bought this coat. Do you like it? Yeah, I like it a lot. It's very pretty. When did you buy it? At the mall on Fifth Street. Was it expensive? No, it wasn't expensive. It was on sale for $20. That's cheap. I know it was a really good deal. I don't think you need to wear it for a while. It's been really hot lately. That's all about my lesson. See you in my next video. Bye bye.